So Kat and Adam, tell me about FluffyGoodness.
Well, it all started about 6 years ago. I was looking for a Valentine's Day gift for my girlfriend Kat, and I didn't want to get her just the usual chocolates and flowers, so I thought I'd make her some creatures, and then she liked them, which was a good sign. So I kept making them, and I kept them out on my kitchen counter. Some friends came by, and they, not sure who it was, but someone asked me, you know, how much you want for that? And I was like, you're gonna pay for that? All right, yeah, sure. You know, and it all sort of snowballed from there, and I just started to sell it to a couple stores, and just kept making them, and I've been doing it ever since.
Wow, that's great. And so they're 100% handmade, and each one is unique, and each one has a story, right?
Yep.
So tell a little bit about how you make them.
Sure. I start each one with, I've got a couple of patterns that I make, and they all have polar fleece. I go to the store and buy a whole lot of fabric for them. Got stuffing, it's nice and fluffy, but I look for inspiration in the drawings that I'm doing, and I just kind of come up with shapes loosely based off of animals, and sometimes, you know, a little bit beyond, and then sort of sew them up. All the faces are done by hand, and the outside trims the machine.
And then each one has a story, right?
Oh yeah, each one has its own story.
So you write an individual story for each?
Every single one has its own story and name, and I don't write the same one twice. Wow. So it gets a lot, you know, to be a little hectic. So I got a friend of mine also helping with that. So you know, written hundreds of, you know, 2 to 3 sentence stories. People can also come to the website and they can order their own custom one, where they get to write their own name and bio, but they have to trust me on the design. Yeah. And you just kind of look at everything else that I've done and trust that it will look similar, it'll fit in the world of things I've made.
4-year-old love me, don't I?
And how is it running a business like
None of
this?
these light up or
it's fun, I'll say. It's a little tricky, you know, because you sort of never know what people are going to like, but we've just been going with the philosophy that, you know, we make what we want and what we would want to buy, and so it's entertaining, I'll tell you.
And it works?
Yeah, and it works. It's doing good.
So where can people find out about your project?
You can go to FluffyGoodness.com and check that out. We also have a Facebook page, because everyone does. We got an Etsy store. Yeah, Etsy store is where you can go and adopt your own FluffyGoodness. So everyone can come, you know, check it out.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.